Constantly putting myself behind the camera, I realized something about myself. It was never the confidence that I was struggling with. It was trying to be something that I'm not, trying to be perfect, trying to say the right things in the right way, and trying to teach rather than just being completely vulnerable and expressing my journey at the same time. Really understanding that this self-improvement journey really requires a level of vulnerability, a level of comfort, a level of understanding that, yes, I may be battling with insecurities and self-doubt and uncertainty of my own self, but that's the whole part of the journey, documenting the journey and really expressing myself. I just found this new level of sense of belief within myself. I found this new sense of belief within myself, and that only came from not relying upon seeing things in order for believing, but truly realizing that I am and I have everything that I ever needed in order to become successful, in order to be a man worth listening to, a man worth following, a man worth um, going to battle for. And that is something that I strive to be for myself, for my family, and for my friends, constantly striving towards the better version of myself. That's what this page and that's what this YouTube channel is all about, to share the journey and to express myself and to document the journey, because that's what it really is. That's what I'm doing for myself, to really learn what it really takes in order to become confident. To move in your most authentic is to let go and to just be. you know you don't force it, you don't try, you just allow yourself to do what you know you should be doing. You express yourself, you stand tall, you stand confident, you lose, you fail, and you win, you also win. And that's what's so beautiful about this life, is that nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect, and that is something that I had to realize within myself. I struggled with having to feel like every time I walk in the room I had to be outshining everybody else, or every time I throw on the camera I feel like I have to say the right things and teach the right words. But rather than that, rather just allow myself to be me without having to fake anything, without having to be something for the camera. I can literally just be myself, which is the coolest thing ever in the world. Really start to realize that it's not about falling in love with the chase. It's not about falling in love with the end product, the likes, the financial goals, the aesthetics. It's really about falling in love with the process of the man that I'm becoming along the way of striving towards success. you know Building that self-belief that I have right now. I know I have this self-belief, but it takes time to really let that out. You got to learn to exude that within yourself. You got to learn to believe in yourself. And I'm learning to believe in myself and believe in my words. No longer timid. I'm no longer afraid to speak my truth, because my truth is just me. And it's a blessing for me to be able to captivate this whole experience in real time and share it with you guys, because I know that we all struggle with insecurities, self-doubt heavy. We feel like we have to be perfect in this society that we live in, but we really don't. Perfection is in imperfection. And the more that we strive to just allow ourselves to listen, allow me to listen to myself and not be afraid to take that uncomfortable step of walking into the greatest version of myself, not being afraid of that in itself, every day builds a level of confidence, a level of success, a level of freedom, a level of freedom. That's what it is. That is what we're striving for in this life. A level of freedom, something that nobody can ever take from you, something that you've earned, something that you have decided within your mind that I am free and nobody can ever take that away from me. I'm confident. I'm strong. I'm the truth. I never judge anybody, and I'm always willing to learn, and always willing to give back to those who are ready. So here's my journey. Message to take away is that you don't have to be perfect in this world. Just accept your flaws and truly accept your flaws, and love it, and embrace it, and don't try to be something that you're not. Man, and that's how we get to it, bro. Let's go.